In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills lived a carpenter named Samuel. He was known for his skill with wood but had always felt a lingering sense of unfulfillment. Each morning, Samuel would whisper to himself, "God has a plan for me," hoping to believe it. One autumn day, an old, withered man named Elijah visited Samuel's workshop. His eyes sparkled with wisdom, and he spoke with a calm assurance. "Samuel, I was sent here with a message for you," Elijah said. Taken aback, Samuel asked, "From whom?" "From the Creator," Elijah replied, his voice steady. "He wants you to build not for men, but for a higher purpose." Skeptical but intrigued, Samuel listened as Elijah spoke of a divine plan. One that involved building a sanctuary for the village. It was to be a place where people could gather, pray, and find solace. Despite his doubts, Samuel accepted the challenge. He began to work on the sanctuary, pouring his heart and soul into every piece of wood. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. As the sanctuary took shape, Samuel noticed a change within himself. He felt a sense of purpose he had never known. The villagers, too, felt the difference. They began to visit Samuel's workshop, offering to help and sharing their own stories of feeling a divine purpose. The sense of community grew stronger, and a spirit of hope and unity was born. One night, as Samuel was putting the final touches on the sanctuary, Elijah reappeared. "You have done well, Samuel," he said. "Do you believe now that God has a plan for you?" With tears in his eyes, Samuel nodded. "Yes, I do. I see it now in the faces of the people, in the beauty of this place." Elijah smiled. "Remember, Samuel, faith is not just about believing. It's about doing and trusting the journey, even when you can't see the destination." The next morning, the villagers gathered in the completed sanctuary. As they prayed and sang, Samuel looked around and felt an overwhelming sense of peace and fulfillment. He realized that God's plan had not only given him purpose but had also touched the lives of many others. From that day forward, Samuel continued to build with a renewed sense of faith and purpose. Knowing deep in his heart that God indeed had a plan for him and for everyone.